Most professionals hit a plateau at some point in the middle part of life. They're successful, but they feel stuck. So I got to wondering, why do some people break through while others remain stagnant? You see, I've spent 30 years leading teams and studying leadership at places like Warwick University Business School, Ashridge Business School, and even INSEAD outside of Paris. And I coach professionals worldwide. And I keep seeing the same pattern. It's high performers who know they've got more to give, but they don't seem to have the right environment to grow, be that people that they're surrounding themselves with or the knowledge that they're gaining from the learning that they want to do. And the main reason why I created Hero Academy is to create a place where professionals like you could get live coaching and real discussions and actionable strategies to break through barriers and level up in life. And here's the thing, I know that this works for two real reasons. The first one is I've done everything that I teach other people myself. You see, it's not that long ago that I was working in a successful career. I was a national director in a research part of the health service. I had a good job, plenty of status. I was quite well known around the country in the circles that I moved in, but I wasn't satisfied. And so there are two ways that I went about trying to fix that. One of them was within my professional life. The reason that I studied with Warwick and Ashridge and INSEAD was I just wanted to get better. I wanted to get really good at my craft. And my craft was essentially leadership and management. Eventually, that led me to be teaching those sorts of skills to people within the environment that I worked in and coaching people as well. And this is before I trained to be a coach myself. And I found that so rewarding to realize that my profession, as I said, was leadership, was management, and to just get better at that, which is hard to do when you're expected to be the leader. And so being in communities, being in situations where I could learn from people with expertise, but also share my ideas and gain confidence from being in a room with other people, that really 10x'd my competence and my skill and my self-satisfaction as a manager and a leader. And it made the teams that I led much more successful too. So, for example, I went deep for a long time on the concept of self-managing teams, gained some expertise in that, and later was able to teach those things. But then there's another side to my story as well. At some point, I realized that the path that I was on wasn't going to ultimately lead to fulfillment for me. Maybe for somebody else, but not for me. And so over time, I had to learn how to make a really measured change in my professional circumstances. I wasn't in a position to simply walk away. I have responsibilities, I've got a wife and a family, a mortgage. And so I needed to work very carefully over a long period of time on the strategy that was going to ultimately bring me fulfillment. And in part, that was me training to be a professional executive and leadership coach. But that was really just the beginning because there's a big journey to go on from that to an idea that I might run my own business to ultimately successfully running an international coaching business. I know what it's like to feel stuck, but I also know how to help people to get unstuck and to make really big changes in their personal and professional development. And that's why I've created Hero Academy. It's a place that's like affordable and accessible for people to do that. So each and every week, here's what we do. We tackle a real leadership challenge. And that might be something about persuasion or accountability or dealing with conflict or decision making. And then we give you immediate practical insights and tools that you can apply. And because I'm a coach, I always send everybody away with an action, something to go and try. So you're not just like watching videos, you're engaging with other people, you're solving problems, and you're growing. The people that are in the community at the moment and come to the sessions are from literally all over the world. We have people in the US, Puerto Rico, across the UK, Europe, and Africa. So you get to learn from people's experiences, people that you probably just wouldn't meet. And it's always really supportive and engaging. One of the best things about Hero Academy is you can join for 7 days for free, which means that you can not only come to one of the sessions and see what you think about it before you ever pay a penny, but also you can watch the videos of all the previous sessions as well. So you could get hours and hours and hours of this kind of content. And if you don't like it, you simply walk away. So I think this is the best offer. It's the leanest offer that I've seen. I don't know of anybody that's doing anything quite like this. I'm really passionate about it because I've been on these journeys myself and I know how rewarding it is. So there's not really anything for you to lose, and there's potentially a lot for you to gain. So why don't you click the button, register, and I'll see you in the next session.